Hello, you perfectly lovely people. My name is Sarah, and I am going to read you a story called Brer Rabbit and the Teapot. Now, once when Brer Rabbit was giving a big tea party to all his friends and relations, he was very busy pouring out cups of tea from an enormous brown teapot. Brer Fox and Brer Bear strolled in. Well, of course, all the guests fled out the back door and out of the windows as if a big wind had suddenly blown them all away, all except for poor Brer Rabbit. And he hadn't time to leap through the window. He only just had time to put the enormous teapot down, jump into it himself, and put on the lid. There he shivered in the teapot, although the tea was hot around his legs. Brer Fox and Brer Bear leant against the table, waiting for the guests to come back. "Then we'll pounce on a few," said Brer Rabbit, "and join the tea party." That made Brer Rabbit as mad as could be. He wriggled a paw down the teapot spout and jabbed Brer Fox hard on the back. Brer Fox was surprised. "Hey!" He rubbed his back and he glared at Brer Bear. "Stop poking me," he said. Brer Bear looked surprised. "I didn't poke you," he said. And just then Brer Rabbit jiggled the lid up and down and made it say, "Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle." "Don't jiggle the table," said Brer Fox. "I'm not, Brer Bear. It's you." Brer Rabbit slipped his paw down the spout again and gave Brer Fox another hard jab. Brer Fox nearly fell on his nose. Ooh! He shook his fist in Brer Bear's face. "If you jab me again, I'll fight you. I didn't bring you here to treat me like this." "Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle," said the teapot lid. Then Brer Rabbit poked Brer Bear in his most ticklish spot, and Brer Bear gave a yell and slapped Brer Fox in the face. "Stop tickling me," he cried. Then what a fight there was. How the fur flew over Brer Rabbit's kitchen. How the chairs went over with a crash. Brer Rabbit trembled in the teapot, for he was afraid that the table would be knocked over and the teapot would fall and break. But it didn't. Brer Fox and Brer Bear stopped for a minute's rest. Brer Rabbit longed to see what was happening. He lifted up the teapot lid very cautiously on his long ears and he peeped out. And at that very moment, Brer Fox saw him. "Whoa!" he shouted in fright. "That teapot's got ears! Now it's got eyes! Oh, Brer Rabbit, save me!" Brer Bear was giggling, and Brer Rabbit was giggling so much that he nearly upset the teapot. He stuck his paw into the spout and waved it to and fro. That made Brer Bear shiver and shake so he couldn't hardly stand. Brer Rabbit lifted the lid up and down with his ears, and then he jiggled it again. Then he gave a little hop inside the teapot, and the teapot hopped up in the air and down too. This was too much for Brer Bear and Brer Fox. They fled out the kitchen as fast as ever they could, shouting, "It's after us! It's after us!" And then old Brer Rabbit climbed out of the big teapot, wiped himself with a tea cloth, and sat down and laughed until he cried. Oh, Brer Rabbit, how do you think of all your pranks and tricks? That's going to be the last of my Brer Rabbit stories, because I have found my original little copy of Peter Pan and Wendy, and I'm going to start reading that next week. It's all about pirates and fairies and children that refuse to grow up, and it is very, very good and very exciting. So, before all that happens, I want you to go and clean your teeth. Then wash, 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 wash your hands, and give yourself a great big cuddle. Sweet dreams, little people. Hopefully I will see you next week.